Just as the top-end outbreak was being brought under control, a new region is caught in its crossfire where disadvantage is high and vaccination rates are comparatively low.
This is a serious situation. Tennant Creek is a major transit centre. There is a vast amount of movement in and out of Tennant Creek.
Authorities believe a woman in her 40s who'd recently been to Katherine was infectious in Tennant Creek since Sunday. She returned a preliminary positive result in hospital about lunchtime yesterday. That result was confirmed overnight, and despite only locking the town down at midday today, the government insists it took the right steps.
The actions and the teams behind closed doors in the EOCs had actually already started work preparing for a worst case scenario.
What we saw yesterday was confusion amongst the people. People were becoming quite anxious.
3 other people have since tested positive in the town. The government couldn't say how many people the woman lives with or even how many tests have been taken in Tennant Creek in the past 24 hours, but vaccines and testing kits are being sent to a town camp at risk of further outbreak.
Today, our worst fears have really been realised. What we do know is that there is severe overcrowding in housing right across the Barkly.
The lockdown will be in place until 5 o'clock on Monday afternoon. There's also a new testing rule for anyone who's been in Tennant Creek in the past 7 days.
You must isolate and get a PCR test. You must remain isolated until you receive a negative result.
A mask mandate is also in place across the entire Barkly region until Monday afternoon. Persistent positive wastewater in Katherine means residents there will also need to mask up until that time. Further west, Timber Creek and Kalkarinji have exited lockdown, but face coverings will remain on there, as well as Bulla, Lajamanu, Pigeonhole, Barunga and Beswick for the same 3-day window. Despite the number of at-risk communities, the government says there'll be no changes to its plan to drop quarantine requirements for vaccinated interstate arrivals from Monday. Holiday travel is only complicating plans to bring the outbreak under control. If they fail, it'll be a very different looking Christmas indeed. Jessie Thompson, ABC News.